So, are you sick of these motor builds having no waist articulation? Do you want your mocks to be together? But is your custom torso just not coming together? Well, maybe this is the solution for you. The articulated motor build, patented by Orange Juice Productions, is perfect for your every need. So follow the following tutorial and you will be good in no time. So, you want to know how to make one of these. I mean, I'm assuming you do, as you clicked on this video. But yes, a articulated motor torso. The example I'm going to be making in this video is actually slightly different to this, where I'm going to be using the lower waist piece. So you can, since this one has a custom one, here's another mock who uses the custom design. This is Murtoro. You can see him on my Instagram. Oh, wink, wink. You know, orange underscore juice underscore YouTube, spelt the same as my YouTube name. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Anyway, if you want to see my mocks, follow me on Instagram. Anyway, yeah, I think these custom articulated motor torsos work quite well, actually. As you can see, this movie-accurate Tahu Nuva also uses it, but he also has a custom lower torso. But this one I will be doing it the standard way that I've come up with. Because, like, if you, honestly, you want one of those, the actual reason I first came up with this custom torso design is because I wanted an articulated motor torso, but I didn't want to pay the ludicrous prices of a Shapeways torso, which is like, what, like 20 quid just for a torso, and no. What? I mean, what, do you think I have that kind of money? I mean, I do, but I don't want to spend it. Ugh. But anyway, so what we're going to be starting off with is get your mock of choice. Ignore this is kind of crap, but, you know, I had to throw it together in about 10 seconds for the sake of the video. But yeah, what you need first, rip all their limbs off, so you've just got the torso. So this is the important bit, the bit you're going to be upgrading for this. Oh yeah, warning, this video isn't for the faint of heart. We will be cutting parts and doing some gluing and, oh yeah, a bit of heresy is involved. But, you know, if you've got the kahoonies to be doing this, I believe this is the project for you. So, anyway, enough waffle, let's get on with it. So, the Lego parts you are going to need in this is, as aforementioned, a motor torso. You're also going to need a hand connector in the, preferably in a colour matching the motor torso. That would be, that would just make it look better overall. You also need either a bone piece or a motor limb you're willing to sacrifice, because you need the ball joint on the end. God, it's annoying looking for a camera lens. And also, what you'll need is one of these 3-length axles, and you'll need 2 bushings. And the tools you'll need for this are God. Oh, yeah, I'm just going to leave that in. Ignore my filthy desk, that's why I did it at this angle. Yeah, you'll need super glue. Brand doesn't matter, just use whatever you're comfortable using. So, I've got this, which I haven't actually opened this one yet since I lost my primary tube. Since, yeah, I'm a proper professional. Yeah. I'm just going to do this on camera. Alright, got that. Put the lid. God, this video is a train wreck. Put the lid back on. And also, yeah, one other thing is this entire video is a video response to a question I was asked on my Instagram. So again, if you want to see my mocks, or if you want or if you want to ask me a question directly, if it's not in my YouTube comments, if you want to contact me directly, if you have any inquiries, the Instagram's the place to do it. Even though I do read all my YouTube comments, but still, that's besides the point. And finally, the other things you'll need is a junior hacksaw, or a regular sized one will do the trick. Any hacksaw will work. And this is the fanciest tool. A Dremel rotary tool of some kind. Or drill will probably work, but you know, I have a Dremel tool, so I'm going to be using it. Plus, eye protection. So yes, step 1 is get this torso, use your saw, and get rid of this middle bit. So, if this goes to plan and you followed the time lapse I made, you will have this torso, which is sawed into 2 pieces. So, yeah, time for the next step, which is you grab this piece and you saw off the ball joint, leaving a bit of thickness remaining. But this I'll do on camera. Not in time lapse. I'll add a little commentary because it's important. You know what? Alright, now you've got this separated. This is important for the next step. You get this and you drill a hole right about here. As you can see, there's this little cross remaining, which actually is a marker of where you want to drill. So you'll drill into here, insert this little stick here, and then that's what you've got your glue for, is to glue it in. Yeah, so let's go do that. Safety. So what you want is a nice fit where it can sink in, but you don't want the fit to be, actually you know what, yeah, you want the fit to be nice and snug. But this on its own will not be enough, so that's why you glue it. Basically, yes I know, it's pretty obvious, but you know, some people might not know how to glue in the audience. So what you do is you just move that in, grab this. Grab this, wait a sec, then stick it in the hole. Good. Then always make sure to recap your super glue. You know, put the lid on the Craggle so it doesn't have to get glued to the specials back. So yeah, what you'll want to do is leave this for a good few minutes. But while you're doing that, you can move on to the next step. So what you want to do for the next step is you want to drill a wider hole in the top center of this bit. So what you can do is grab this and then stick it through. And you won't need to glue this because it'll pretty much be anchored down by the bushings and the 3-long axle. So let's get going on that. So what you want is you want a pretty wide hole like this. So what you can achieve is put this in. Then next step, you grab your axle, stick it through the center, grab one of these bushings, grab the other, make sure this is pushed down. So will be a lot of friction, this will have a lot of tension, but the tension of it will make it a lot harder to break. Just push it, and eventually you'll get this. And hopefully this is dried by now, but I'm probably going to give it a few more minutes. But it will form an articulated torso, so I will be back in a little bit, but for you, it will be instant. Alright, so now you've given it a few minutes to dry. Just get this, snap it on, and see, oh, you're done. Yeah, this is how you make an articulated martyr torso. Hope you enjoyed the video. So I guess you can get your original components and reattach them if you want. So yeah, the tutorial's complete. Now, you have a articulated martyr torso. Feel free to use this technique as you wish. If you do, it'd be lovely if you credit me. I won't get too annoyed if you don't, but it would just be nice, wouldn't it? But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you later. Bye.